just can't get over the image of
Just moving. And him just being like, nope. Half asleep.
I mean, yeah. Probably.
I feel just a little bit
But also
bad.
without you, there would be no, like, plushy provision, so be grateful.
Exactly.
Plushy provision is your primary role.
Yeah. Anyway.
Go, presso.
Anyway.
That's a 6.
We're having our dice check. Dice check, everybody. Make sure you have your dice.
That's fine.
You need to go quickly.
Do you want to use my... I bought spare dice for you that you used last time, right? Metal dice. Or you can have the party dice again.
Depends when you're working next time. Didn't always go to
If you want the flowery ones, just say. Yeah. Cool. Yeah. Yeah.
I'm just gonna drop them all on the floor.
Yeah. They're a little bit difficult to read sometimes. So if you want
Garlic bread without.
garlic bread ration.
Thank you for my garlic bread rations. My ration of garlic bread.
Shake it upside down really
Like some
quick.
little stick of food rations. It's just like a bottle of juice and some garlic bread.
Yeah, that's so bad.
Does indeed sound valid, indeed. So,
That's what I love.
Just you
there's like a bag of dice, like literally.
There is. It's the prince for making matter. Will you be defeated if you need a hand?
So, hello everyone! Welcome back to the Dungeons and Dragons campaign, Sticks and Stones. Once again, I am Dave, and tonight we have.
Ray, you go.
No, hi.
Hi, Jazz.
Yes, Jazz is finally here. We have our redacted friend who's been missing. If you would like to quickly introduce your characters before we go into what happened with last.
So I play Odie, who is a halfling bard.
I think this was playing Theon, who is a half-elf cleric, who now has a name.
Yeah.
And Sylvia will be here later once she joins us back from work. So last time you had visited the home of the King of the Owlbears, Vermidius, that great, glorious creature. That's Vermidius there. You found that somehow they have a curse put upon them where they share their very being with one of your allies known as Castor, the Red Dragonborn female druid. She gave you a very strong and potent medicine that took you to this weird desert, which was far away from the Menagerie Coast. You had some kobolds there, which were kobolding around. Yellow kobolds, which one of them had a very strange necklace with a very strange symbol. This symbol. I actually managed to draw it.
I've got that. Apparently, haven't I?
Yeah, and that is on a silver necklace. I want to show it to the lovely people. That symbol there. Three arrows. After that battle with the kobolds, the night seemed to come. You couldn't seem to actually rest, even though you tried to sleep. You found this massive, like, construction temple made of clay and bodies, and all sorts of nasty stuff. Upon which, once entering, you heard the words, "My children." Before waking up in the home of Vermidius, coming to consciousness once again coming to consciousness, and that is where we begin. So hello, hiya. Won't be much of a conversation to chat, just so you know when we get in the game. So, as I say, you wake up now from your consciousness, or unconsciousness in this system. Odie, Sigurd, and Gurn. You come to consciousness. Gurn, you are completely lost. You have no idea or recollection of how you got here. The last thing you remember is that you heard a noise, wandered away from Odie in the clearing as and find a horse, and now you woke up in this hollow. There before you stands Thamidius, this 20-foot grey owlbear, looking a lot like these snowy owls, big and fluffy, huge, looking down at you, big yellow eyes staring at you, and you hear in your mind, "You are awake, child of the bay."
Go. Not.
What is Odie and Sigmund doing?
Oh, we're all right. We're all good. Yes,
We're alive.
good. Oh, it's not necessarily evil. So
We found the
we
horse.
would have eaten something else.
Oh,
We lost the horse again.
Oh.
But
We came into the
Dammy
tree and the horse
went
wasn't allowed into the
went
tree,
fine.
and then we were on.
But Dammy went to go find the horse.
Oh.
When you were asleep,
Mm-hmm.
did you hear a mystery daddy?
What do you mean by that? Not.
We're not even
Did-
2 minutes in.
Is there any chance that you arrived in a desert that there wasn't a desert? It was a plague pit, and then someone was like, "My child," and then you woke up.
I
History-
heard it.
History check. Yeah. Let's roll a d20 and add your history modifier. D20 is that nice big hexagon one. Like the one on my. What did you get?
Great.
With a 3, you remember nothing of the last week and a bit because you have been unconscious for over a week.
That's a long time. I can't remember anything from the past week and a bit.
You think
When
mystery
you
daddy was a...
No, I don't know.
No, it's not one.
Just remember, I must remember that everything in that place felt real, smelled real.
It was bad horse.
Bad one. That was what.
Bad horse.
What was the last thing you remembered before you have now woken up and now are here?
In the dream or before the dream?
Before the dream.
We came to find you. You vanished.
Yeah.
Found the horse. Found a cat. He's a friend, I guess. And we ate some ginger.
But you were told it was ginger.
We went into a tree,
Drugs ginger.
took some drugs, and now we're here.
Medicine, very strong Pokemon.
Pretty much.
Drugs.
Okay.
From a big pile of feathers in the corner, you hear.
Oh.
Not a cat, but a
Okay,
cat.
like a human cat.
Family?
Well, yes. That's
I think so.
I think anything that's been away
Prudence
while we've been
but
out for a
friendly.
week.
Think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The wasp.
The wasps kind of killed us. Ish.
Oh.
Like, that's what knocked us out. It's a long story. I think we've got attacked by the wasp. According to Sammy. Did you actually get on horseback?
The horse is around.
It's been, like, incredible. As in, like, alive?
Yeah. They are down by the lake, a couple miles away, about half a day's journey. The horse, I believe the horse called itself, Epona.
So I have my book back now.
Yes, you have everything that you had before the dream, And the only thing that seems to come with you from the dream is that silver necklace with those 3 arrows in the green jade
have that?
sort of
Yes. Okay, then
fabric.
That's the tall thing.
so fine. So that kind of thing.
What was your dream?
We fell
Lots
asleep.
of sand
It was desert.
and angry lizards.
Well, then, let's do it pace by pace. Fell asleep.
Lots of sand.
We went to sleep. We went really windy, loads of sand in our faces. We walked away from the wind.
Yeah.
And there were some figures in the distance. Oh my goodness. Either they're going to see us and kill us, or we're going to say hi and hope we're friends. They weren't
So
friends.
you ran out to kill them.
No, I went hello. Hello,
And then
friends.
what?
And then they
went
died.
and hit them.
That's and then there were yellow kobolds, one of which had that necklace.
Mhm.
Came up, they tried to kill us, which was great. And then we ended up killing them, which was not great. Molly put one of their heads in the sand like an ostrich, just to confuse the enemy. We're trying to hide the bodies as well. This one really timed us out, digging a hole. And then we carried on kind of the direction they came from. Stand there was a corpse pile with a door in it. Went through the
And
corpse
that's the
door.
white desert we were in.
It kind of changed.
Right.
And then inside was Mystery Daddy, who was like, "Hello, my children, go home." And we were like, "No, thank you, go on."
Okay.
Mystery Daddy, says King of the Owlbears.
Can we? Maybe we should think of something else for that.
No, this is perfect. Mystery Daddy, do you know anything creature like that? Anything that could?
The medicine should have only put you out for 24 hours. It's been quite disheartening that you have been unconscious for a week. There are many great and powerful entities in the world. No, there are like gods and demigods and demonic beings, any of which could, trap you in a place if you were in a vulnerable situation.
Any specifically daddy inclined one?
There are many father gods. There are like the gods of the sun, gods
We're
of
not
the
talking
wind. Some refer to themselves as like dad, king. Who knows what? Take, for example, the owlbear god, Pontus Centaucus. They look upon all us owlbears as their children.
Are we owlbear?
We definitely know
And
We're not secret.
as
Tiny owlbear.
we refer to that deity as Hill, even though technically divine beings have neither or all gender. We say Daddy.
I sure hope you don't.
Okay, well, I don't know why that's weird too, but I'm okay. Just, the things that I've been saying ring a bell like that, the corpse pile with yellow colour with endless desert.
No.
Okay, fine.
We're not owlbears. I think we're not.
I'm really glad that you got that far. I'm having a slightly different conversation, but you can have your existential species-based crisis.
Yeah. Now, me and Casper, who unfortunately his body, we have found a bit more about our curse since that you've been unconscious. Seems to happen not long after Casper was exploring some ruins nearby. They said that they found some sort of strange stone, and when they touched it, they found themselves transported into me. I do not know how this works. Pastor doesn't either. Now, may I kindly ask you to help us?
Yes, well, I best speak. Is there another?
Castor has not said, and it's very difficult to share thoughts without long periods of, what was it? Meditation?
Meditation.
That one.
Can you?
We tried to write it all down.
That's what I was
so you
going to
write
say.
it down,
I was-
and then
well, I
you
was going
change,
to ask
and the
her a
next
question
one
first
writes
with
it
a-
down.
Holds
and
up
You
a
had right.
giant paw. We owlbears do not, unfortunately, write.
Put you like a large.
You could do like
typewriter
more.
kind of mechanism.
What's a typewriter?
Well, we used to have it.
Little and
They're
Morse
like
code.
you press like levers, I suppose, and it imprints different letters. And
You could get someone to scribe for you, just talk and sort of write
well, we
it
were all
down.
unconscious.
I'm not talking about us.
No one normally comes this far, and they normally threaten the forest, and therefore I have to deal with them. Normally bandits, the such. Like those two, older drones. The ancient rarettes that you met.
Yes. Oh, yes. I don't know if you were conscious for this.
Was he aware of
Yeah, I think so. Potentially.
why? Why?
Because
did
she was feral. When she turned into Wera, she just killed the first thing she saw, like you do.
Excuse me.
I'm just calling you back.
I had thought about that.
Just give me 1 second. Familius is kind of pleased with us for having both rid of the Wera problem, so that's why we are here. Rather than point to one of the helps on the floor rather than.
Okay, so that makes sense.
What are you gonna say? Because I did wait until you finish off bread.
Please don't look at me.
Thank you for your contribution. Where is this? How far away?
It is half a day's journey due north. Follow behind the tree from where I make my mark. Keep walking in a straight line. You shall not miss it.
You know from Castle?
One moment, and you see his eyes blaze over becoming vacant. Like there's nothing there. His body becomes limp. Down on the ground. There's just a big pile of fluff there and howl.
I just want to get started with you.
A minute passes. 2 minutes pass. Half an hour.
I've got
Is there
this
any sort of
game.
like all of the fluff on and sticks? I try and fashion a half out of it.
Just starting to do that.
My creative flair is being suppressed.
You need to roll me a dexterity check.
There we go.
It's half an hour for Jesus. Me once.
That's
Zero!
That's a 0. So no, you're not able to fashion a hat. As you play with some sticks, and you guys are having your rock paper scissors. After about an hour, he comes back to his eyes going back to the normal bright yellow. I hate having to do that.
There are no more smoke.
Well, he's awake now. I don't even know
What
he
is
was.
Morse code?
No. Do I know? No.
No, your character does not know what Morse code is. Morse code hasn't been invented.
I'm gonna blame Mum for it.
We should invent a system of communication that doesn't require writing.
Just do not touch the big green stone unless you found a way to destroy it.
What would happen if we touched it?
We end up in a bear.
You could possibly be transferred to another animal of similar strength to you. Looks at you deeply. You can almost sort of feel that Familius is judging you.
No, I agree, yeah, well. You could be part of Pickle. And the dragon would be like the sun. That would be quite cool, yeah. Just went out of legs.
Speaking of that, Pickle makes their way out
Oh,
of
that's
the
just-
big fluff.
That's good.
This little red cat-sized dragon. sort of
Oh,
curls around your legs and rubs himself against
cute.
you. So happy to see that you're awake, and it's like
Just how our dragon puts it down.
Do you think
about this size.
Pickle gets some? Recently put Ginger and Pickle.
Pickle was fine. It was only the half elf who has yet to introduce their name to me.
They were unconscious. I don't
I
even
think that's
blame
quite
them.
valid.
I just realised one of my pals earlier. Just having a catch up. Hi, nice to meet you.
Yes, I rescued from carnivorous wasps.
Oh,
Can I call
you're
the
a
dead body
legend.
of the one I've got?
Oh,
Yeah.
goodness, why have you got that?
Thank you.
Would you like half of a dead wasp?
I wanted to find out what it was.
This is half a dead wasp.
Half of a dead carnivorous wasp.
I've got it written down. You don't need to keep it.
Put it over there. And he sort of gestures to a pile of food.
There we go. Put it on the file.
So, can we expect your assistance in this matter to separate us back into individual beings?
Can I ask you another
Okay,
question?
You may.
Why have you been doing
If we had been able to fathom that out, we would have done it.
as a new example, or you went to
I have many responsibilities.
I like this. Correct. I think it has to be not the night, I don't know.
The sun to be bright.
That's good.
Road trip?
I'm in. I have nothing else to do like that.
Put our shoes on.
I didn't.
So you gather your
You
stuff.
don't have shoes.
We find the
No, no, why?
horse as well.
I'd like to find my horse.
Oh,
I feel that that would be really
same
handy.
direction or a different direction?
The lake is in a different direction. Temple.
Oh,
You said it's only a couple of miles. I think.
you can go get it. Oh, I did. It'll just be an hour, so you're probably like 2 hours from there for tiny legs.
I like
I'll come with you.
You
Just
think
give me
it's on
a
the
picture.
tree?
Give me a picture.
When the horse comes back, I will make sure it stays until you return.
Thank you.
Tammy's going to look after
What was
Tammy.
Who's Tammy?
You.
I am Familius, not Tammy.
Okay, that's fine.
So, you gather your things, you try to get your colleague Molly from their big, fluffy owl bear feather bed. No luck!
Really, the cat.
You know that they'll catch up.
They did have a lot of water.
any drink? Any drink?
If I clap my hands by your ear, do you feel hungover?
You reach my ear?
Is that
That's
a try?
racist.
That is racist. Thank you. Voice of the head. That is racist.
The voice of God just booms down.
that's the anti-racist God. Okay. God of halflings.
Do I stand on my tiptoes?
Don't try me. I've tried to keep
No, I didn't.
go well this time.
So,
Just put on my outside trousers and get them.
you go, you leave the tree, once again passing through that mirage barrier that shimmers as you step through. Once again, you're in that massive clearing, the birds are singing, little bees are buzzing around, getting the pollen from the flowers, little squirrels that are digging up and burying nuts, occasional rabbit hopping and hopping along.
Rabbit hip hop.
And you can just imagine the rabbit with a boombox over his shoulder.
You do hear from a
That's-
rabbit, sort of I'm a hip hop bunny and I don't know why. Everybody gets down to the lie. Hey, hey, hip hop bunny, gonna make you love my money.
I feel like this
I've
funny.
never seen a rabbit like that.
Or no, I didn't go to the forest much.
Are we still on drugs?
Everyone,
How many
baby,
hats?
hey, everyone, Everyone, make me a Constitution saving throw.
The music that bad. I'm so scarred by this rabbit.
Oh, I don't think that's so hard.
9!
9! 1. Only you know that this is not an not hallucination. You two are convinced. So you know this is an hallucination. The rabbit hip hop is an hallucination.
Oh, it's not real.
Not real.
It's not real.
You two are convinced it's real.
I've literally never been in a forest before, so this could genuinely be what they are.
I don't think it's real.
Maybe just the videos of the rapper. T-Ham, the rapper, yeah? I think we should go to the temple.
I'd rather be part of like a pigeon at this point. Like I'm gonna touch those stones with my whole
Become
self.
friends with this rabbit because it's really cool.
Should we chase it?
Maybe.
It's not a real rabbit.
You can speak with animals, right?
It's not.
I can.
I can talk with
I
animals.
I think you should speak to it. Speak with it. Ask it where it got its boombox from.
Can I ask the rabbit what it's got its boombox from?
Yes, you can speak with animals. And you start speaking like a rabbit. What do you ask the rabbit?
What part of her?
We're going to speak with animals, which is a spell slot.
Yeah.
What do you ask the rabbit?
Ask it where it lives. Grime. Ask it about its beats.
It's not a real rabbit, go.
Stop being weird. Of course it's weird. I can see it.
Can I throw a stick at the fake rabbit, please?
You can detest check, please.
I would like to ask it
No,
where
that's what I do.
So, what do you want to ask it?
where it's going.
So, as the rabbit sort of like. You see the stick
I'm gonna have got minus 1.
fly through the air and pass straight through it.
Not going anywhere.
As in,
Unless it's just died.
yeah, it literally phases through it. The
Oh.
stick phases through the rabbit.
Fake stick. Why would you throw a fake stick at a rabbit?
You two, let the Constitution saving throw, please.
The rabbit isn't real.
Yeet. 7. No. 7.
I don't.
No, it's 10.
With a 10, you now realise that this rabbit is indeed an hallucination. You're still convinced that it's real.
Can I go up to this rabbit and try and...
It's no longer there for
You
you.
can't see the rabbit.
After you throw that stick, it's completely
Can I walk in
gone.
the general direction that one seems to be
Look,
looking at the rabbit? I just try
I
to
don't
stop.
know why you hate this rabbit.
Show
Like,
the rabbit
leave,
doesn't exist.
just in case.
We can leave.
We could leave. We can leave the rabbit.
We can go back and see the rabbit later
Yeah,
if it's
exactly.
still
You
there.
can find us if it likes us.
How-
It's clever enough to make grime. It's
How
clever enough
are we
to
going to
find
this rabbit? I feel like someone ruining a child. It's like playing that like.
That's where we're going. To the
We're going to
temple.
expect to see the rabbit again. We're not going back to the
Rabbit's gone to a farm, okay?
Okay.
What would a grime rabbit wear? I'm gonna put him in dungarees and a shirt.
Anyway,
Anyway, yes, temple. Let's go to the temple.
you walk round to the back of the tree where those massive claw marks are, and you start walking away from the tree. The canopy once again becoming thick and dense. The birds getting quieter and louder. Slowly but surely you make your way through this very thick undergrowth. And everyone make me a survival check.
Let's not get split up again. 19.
8.
21.
So, as a group, you manage to make your way through the thick, dense undergrowth, not catching against any poison ivy or barren bark, or indeed the aptly named Death Weeping Angel. And you come to what seems to be an old complex. An old complex. You see stones covered with moss and ivy. You see, like, almost what might have been an archway, half covered by a tree. You see little squirrels and rabbits hopping and hipping along, doing their normal thing. No, they're not singing. They are not hip hop rabbits.
No more.
The hot pit rabbits. There's a clear difference.
They're just normal, everyday rabbits. You see what might be evidence of bears, of owls. Not of owl bears, or bear owls.
Oh, man.
And as you make your way through this patch of undergrowth, there before you stands a massive stone pyramid, almost in layers, with different stones of whites and cream and grey. All seem to be carved into a perfect square, roughly 10 foot by 10 foot cubes, making their way up and up towards the sun. Very, very top of the temple, you see what seems to be almost like an epiphany of the sun. And as you look directly at it, the sun blazes through a gap right in the very center, hurting your very eyes. Here is a hip hop bunny because Sylveon is here. And coming from behind you is Mally. She seems to have followed you from her feather bed.
Hello, Molly. We didn't mean to leave you behind, but to see. Naturally. Nice. Fluffy. That's good. The one rule with being here is just don't touch the stones. Catching you up and watching you while you're asleep. Tammy said, basically, we're trying to undo Tammy's curse, get Tammy and Caster separated.
The giant out there, not Tammy.
Tammy, and we're going to try and destroy the stones without touching them.
The dragon burning the middle.
Put on your lap.
Yeah.
There you go.
He needs it back with Bigfoot.
You hip hop bunny.
And we think potentially that might be the time. The pyramid.
Do we see any green stones?
Roll me a perception check.
11.
You see stones with moss. You see stones with a few bits of ivy. None of the stones on the outside seem to be green in nature.
Walk around to the side and
You walk around this massive temple. That's going to take you a few hours.
Please don't leave us.
I'm gonna stop walking around too far.
Yes, come back. You need to work on what you're doing.
If I'm not missing anything, they dropped in the plane.
Oh, I don't think I dropped.
How many arrows have you got? Because you did try to shoot the sun.
One less than I started with.
Well, you have brought back a necklace. Do I have a work pouch?
No.
Oh.
The only
It is
thing that
correct,
seems to have
correct.
come back from that dream is indeed the necklace.
No, I think it was just like a weird partial reality. I don't know. I've got a lot of it. But that's not the important thing right now. The important thing is the terrifying stuff. And the stones that destroy without.
It does seem to be like carved into the temple, going up steps, old stone steps, once again covered with moss, ivy, leading to what seems to be a massive set of stone doors, easily about 30 foot tall by 15 foot across. Sorry, what was that?
Look, I
Did
think
you
that's,
walk up the steps?
I think that's poisonous.
Right, you go see.
Why don't you? You're quite quick. I didn't you literally just ask a question.
You think, will we get murdered? I was like, I'm going for a whole look.
Something tell us.
Doesn't look like there's any kind of wounds, markings, or old dried blood on the side.
Make me a perception check, please. You don't see any blood on the stairs.
No blood. That's good. So either they're fine or. I'm gonna bank on fine. That helps. Does anyone know anything expendable? I could.
Not too bad, Pop, as we're taking a sort of break for these guys to figure out what they're going to do next.
Bonk.
How are you doing?
Bonk. Bonk. Bonk.
What are you hitting?
Oh yes, that's a good idea.
Bonk.
I could do prestidigitation. I can't do that now. And do some little gusts of wind to see if there's anything activated by movement.
So, Molly, you're bonking the stairs. Am I correct in saying you're bonking the stairs?
Yes, I may. Yes.
Okay, so you hit
Not
the
actually
first step.
stones.
Bong!
There are literally stones. We're literally going to destroy stones.
Can I hide behind something?
Well, there goes ourselves.
You hit it, and you feel the reverberation of solid stone underneath your stick, and the massive sound of a stick hitting stones. I can't actually represent that. That's why it's a dong.
Okay.
So you
It's
bonk and bonk. Roll me a strength saving throw, please.
okay.
I think. Getting that magic routine.
Stay right here.
11.
Your stick breaks.
No.
It's now 2 sticks.
So we have a drummer. That's good. We play instruments.
Okay. Okay, so you
That's just
start
tambourine.
whacking your sticks ever so thoroughly against the steps, getting louder and louder in your passion, and the giant stone doors open.
Nice.
And coming out
Bad.
No,
from the
not nice.
from the temple is a pack of 6 lizard men wielding bone clubs and bone shields with the skins of fallen things before their room. And can everybody roll me some initiative? Thank you for the hydrate, by the way.
No.
Alright, so roll 6, roll
Roll around one.
Well, that one. I did one. I did.
18 times
Well, that's a slow lizard. Can you throw that in the jail, please?
Where's the jail?
It's upstairs.
Albert. Albert
Yeah.
jail.
Get back in. Cool. So, Odie, what did you get?
23.
23!
Mm-hmm.
Sigurd? 6. Molly?
5.
5. Pura?
15.
15. So our order is Annie, Peter, Big, Mal, Peter. Alright, Odie, you are the fastest to react to these 4 lizard men with their bone spears and clubs and their shields.
I'd like to make a little noise first, and then just little. How far away are they?
They have just come out of the doors. They're about 25 feet away.
Let's help them. Upstairs. No, I'm going to stay back. I would like to quickly first use mockery on one of them.
Okay.
Forerunner, one at the front.
Yeah.
So they have to make the wisdom saving throw. And I'm going to shout up at them and be like, your temple is small and useless. Cone temple's where it's at.
Cool. Which one are you marking again?
The one.
What's your what's the
14.
4. How much damage do they take? And that's Lizard Man 1.
Mm-hmm. That's can't do it.
2.
Yes.
2.
I'm going to check because it might be more, but for now I'm going to go low and 5. Isn't it not bad?
So as you what do you say? What do you say?
Your temple sucks. It's not pretty at all. You don't even put air. You hate your gods. Rubbish.
As you say that, you see the lead lizardman snarl and roar at you.
I'd like to use my bonus action. This temple sucks. We're gonna do great. You've got this. 100%. That's fine.
Cool. Next on the list of initiative is Pure!
I thought you were just random shouting for.
I'm just going to try and read them with them, but somebody seems to have said mean things.
It's all clubs.
Yeah.
Thanks for the hydrate.
I'm not sure.
So you've got here your actions that you can do.
Mhm.
So you've got a mace, so that's a melee weapon. And you've also got these, which are your spells.
You could definitely make more
Yes, but you've only got 1 first level spell slot left because you used one of them to try and communicate with a fictional hallucinogenic bunny.
Cool.
You've got there. Can't read your writing.
Animals like clubs, secret animals, drawings.
None of those would be useful in this situation.
No.
So you've got your mace and you've got your shield. You can,
Or you've got your fangs.
or you can try and distract them with a thaumaturgy.
Oh wait, we're warm.
Clanging noises again and hope it works like it did last time. Just
That's distracting people.
None of us can.
we're all like support classes, aren't we? So
Yeah.
I'd like to make some clanging noises.
Okay. I will need you to make me. First of all, where are you making the clanging noises? Okay, from inside the temple, from whence they just left.
Yeah.
Okay.
All of their pots and pans fell over.
Make me a deception check at disadvantage, please.
If you wish to roll your d6 after you've rolled the d20, you do so, but before Dave tells you whether or not you
So get your
Roll that
d20, roll it twice,
roll it
you get to the lowest number.
Yeah.
17, okay, roll again. So
Yeah,
11 plus your deception. It's 0. If you think 11 is going to be high enough, you can keep that, or you can roll that and add it. But you can only use that once. Or I'll give you another one in a minute to use it. Maybe.
I will add this.
Roll it.
6. That's 17.
17. Two seem to look back towards the opening from whence they came.
Nice.
Okay, next on the list is the lead lizard man that you insulted. Comes barreling down the stairs, bah, 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 speaking, shouting in Draconic. If you understand Draconic.
Oh, do I, to be completely honest, there's a language that I've forgotten to write down, so I'm going to say that it can't be Draconic. That's too funny. So, no, I don't.
All you hear is, rah, 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 rah. as he raises up his bone club and tries to whack you on your head.
Yep, that's fine.
Off to 20, David. And misses!
He must have a
Misses!
bad belly. He must have a bad belly.
He must have a bad belly.
And then, with their shield, his shield tries to bop you away.
Oh,
For 9!
No.
Cool. The second lizardman following behind sees your companion Sigismund next to you and tries to bonk on the head with its bone club. 17?
Yes.
17 with club. 1d6. For 5 damage.
Am I able to react to that with Hellish Rebuke with my teeth in? Or do I need to wait for my...
You can, if it states it's a reaction, yes, you can.
I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, it's a reaction. When...
Okay, I'm gonna use that. Do I need to roll for that one? It's
Yes,
spell
you
slot,
can
isn't
roll.
it? Yeah.
No.
Eventually, if you have like bottom inspiration, you have a separate set of spell slots for I think mine's a long rest.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Twice for long rest and
It
Going to
is
roll for it.
I think it's dive.
I think
With-
it's D6.
yeah,
isn't it?
1d6.
Sorry,
I
damage.
don't need to, do I need to roll to hit, do I?
No,
No, if they
No.
hit you, you can instantly rebuke.
3.
3. So you do 3 damage to that lizard man. It's not a happy lizard person. Moving on to the initiative order.
I don't like this one's a bit like... I don't mean to, but...
Sigismund,
Okay.
you can take your turn.
Okay, I mean, I just set him on fire, so I'm quite sorry, but I am gonna stab.
Okay,
Try to
roll to
stab.
stab with your trusty dagger.
I'm very,
It's not
very,
that trusty.
I'm very sorry. 11?
11 misses.
Wait, no, wait. I have proficiency with that, so that's... Wait, so it's -1 because it's dexterity, but it is plus proficiency, which is 2. So it's actually 13.
Misses.
Okay. Well.
Marley.
Yes.
Your go. You've got 2 lizard men, or lizard beings, accosting Sigismund and Ollie.
How far are they
Odie.
away?
They're literally right next to you.
Bonky stick!
Okay, roll to bonky stick. Which one are you bonking with your bonky stick?
The one that sizzled.
Okay. Roll to bonk.
That's my strength. 17.
17 hits.
Okay.
You
Eight.
bonk them on the
Yeah,
head for how
17.
much damage?
Plus 3. 11.
11. Nice. That lizard being is not looking good. Going to the lizard beings at the top of the stairs. The one that they're both looking into the opening. First one snaps its head back round, looks towards you, Freya, makes their way down to shove you with their shield. 14. There's a 14 hit.
Oh, plus. No. No, because 14 is left. So,
So no, it doesn't hit. Excellent. Excellent. The second lizard being goes into the temple.
my God! That's a Nekusai!
Almost as if to investigate what that clanging sound might have been. Back to the
Something
top
out of every
of the round,
group
we
of them,
go
there's always
to
one.
Odie. Odie.
Oh, for me! Okay. Oh, right. Well, there's one of them within my range now, so I know.
No, it is one of those weird things, isn't it, that this solid piece of metal can never run out. Go on. Roll to sword.
I think you ate it.
I'm a bard at spinning knowledge. No, I think I'd run out first. That's 13.
13 misses.
Yeah. Don't really know much. I'm just gonna kind of
You're gonna go.
just do a little wiggle dance.
A wiggle dance, wiggle dance, wiggle dance.
Just like this, and then
Cool. Sigismund.
I'm gonna try and stab him again.
Are you sure Sigismund is it?
Yeah. Oh no, sorry. Kura. You have a lizard man in your face. Let's just try to bonk you with their shield.
Can I try and hit it with my mace?
You can indeed try to bonk with your mace. So roll me a d20, and then you add
Oh, well not.
nothing because that's a 1. You miss. You go, ha, 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 no.
you keep cursing my desk.
Okay. The lizard man leader, which is right next to you, Odie, will
Hello.
try and
Present
bite
here.
at you.
Oh dear.
Does a 16 hit? Okay. That's 1 piercing damage. For 6 piercing damage.
That's fine. That's fine. Yes.
And then we'll try to whack you out the way of its shield.
Okay.
And we'll miss, because our natural 1 misses. Moving on to the second lizard man, which is assaulting you, Sigismund. It will try and hit you with its big bone club. And gets 2. Surprisingly enough, a 2 will not hit.
Well, you're a wizard.
Right, now we move
It is
on
actually
to
nice.
Sigismund. Sorry about that.
I'm gonna stab him.
Roll to stab!
11.
11 does not hit. You're a wizard.
It's true.
I don't actually got any spells.
Molly!
Funky stick, Mr. Sizzle.
Okay, roll to bonky stick.
18.
18 does hit. How much damage do you do to Mr. Sizzle?
11. 14.
You bonk that lizard man so hard that they fall down, their head split open.
Bye-bye, Mr. Sizzle.
The lizard man that's next to you, Freya, will try and hit you with its massive bone club. $12. No. The lizard man that's inside doesn't seem to have come back out.
I love distraction.
Hello.
Odie!
Hello. Oh, that was really Irish. I don't know. Kind of. Yeah, I'm gonna hit him with the sword.
Go to roll to hit this lizard leader with your sword.
I am a halfling. I can reroll once. No. That's a 9 plus. I did 14.
No, 14 does not hit, I'm afraid.
No.
Yura!
I'm gonna try and hit him with my mace again.
Roll to hit.
We're all just trying to like hit them and we miss. They're trying to hit us and we miss. And
What am I adding?
So, it's whatever this is.
Attack modifier.
wow.
Well, unfortunately misses. You were so close.
Oh.
You were so close. The lizard leader will try and hit you with the big bone club.
Me?
Yes, Eddie.
Yeah.
You're the one that insulted. 17? For 6.
6 damage?
Yep.
Yes, I'm unconscious.
Excellent.
Woo!
Turns to you, Sigismund, and tries to whack you with its shield. For 10.
No. They didn't actually hit me, so I
It
can't do
didn't
that
hit you,
because they
no.
didn't actually hit me.
Didn't hit
They
you.
just missed me, it's fine.
That lizard is dead. That's your Sigismund's go.
I could try to stab the one that's just tried to hit me.
Okay, roll to stab.
Gosh, I could have stabbed it. For that one.
No. Molly,
How far is Mr. Grumpy?
it's about 5 foot.
I'm going to go and try and bonk Mr. Grumpy.
Go, roll to bomb.
Oh, just shit. Oh,
That is a 14.
A 14 is your first miss.
Let's be good up the dead.
The first
What? I'll
miss.
haunt you.
The lizard man,
You're unconscious.
that is assaulting you.
Yeah.
Try and hit you with its shield.
Of course.
19.
Yeah.
6. You lose 6 HP. Yes. Odie!
Oh, here we go.
Death saving throw, please.
That's a fail.
The other lizard is still in the temple. Fiora!
Hello.
Surreal.
Can I go talk to my friend?
You can go over to them, but if you leave the area of which you're being assaulted, they will get a swing at you as you run over to try and heal.
I don't know whether I want to.
It's fine, you know, we got some.
Can I try him?
You can indeed try a mace to the face.
Nice.
Yes, that will hit.
17.
Yes, a 17 hits. So you need to roll your damage. Which is, for a mace, 1d6 plus 1.
Hold on.
Which is that one. And then you add 1 to that. 5 damage. First damage on the scissor man.
Was that really the first damage we've done with the patties?
One's dead
No,
by Molly.
Oh, okay.
You managed to vicious mockery one,
Yes.
and there's one completely uninjured somewhere.
Well,
just running around going, oh, what's that? Oh, there's noise.
Oh, I don't know.
Alright. The
Running around wondering why the pans are both falling and like going down the corridor and then falling into the room.
the lizard leader, not happy that you're still conscious, will try and hit you with his bone club.
Please so. You're only good.
Miss, try and bite you. Miss, can I have a new d20, please?
Would you like to borrow mine? I'll be looking.
Oh. Sigismund,
Oh,
you're up. We have a tower of d20s that have rolled too many nat ones.
very good hat. I know, it's very stylish.
Too many. Far too many. Anyway,
It's his crown.
Sigismund, you are up.
I'm gonna try and stab him.
Roll to stab.
14.
Miss. Molly!
Bonk.
Roll to bomb! Was that a 1?
No, that was an 11.
Okay,
Which one was
what's your modifier?
It was 6 plus 3, so 11 altogether.
11 altogether. Does that thing come out of the thingy? No! The one next
Somehow
to
you're
you
doing the
try
best
and
of this
shove
battle with the
shield. No, I don't think a 5 would hit.
Nope.
Ellie! Just
Oh,
save it for please.
Oh, success.
Cool. Fiora.
Can I hit the one that's in front of me?
Yes, you can mace to the face.
Is that one going to jail as well?
Please don't let me.
I can't do maths. 11.
11 misses, unfortunately.
Oh.
Leader of the lizard men will try and bonk the wizard. 18
Yeah.
for 2.
Okay, I need to...
Make a constitution saving throw.
rat time.
Oh no!
15.
You do not turn into a rat.
Oh, I kind of want to turn into a rat, because
No.
the rat's more useful than me. Can I willingly turn into a rat?
No, you have no control over it. Tries to bite you.
I don't know.
5.
No.
Sigismund.
Right. I'm gonna hellish abuse because reaction to him hitting me.
Yeah.
I realise now I needed to do that. 1.
Wow.
And then as my action, I'm gonna try and stab him.
Okay, roll to stab.
6.
You do not make stabbiness. Molly.
Bonk.
Roll to bonk.
16.
A 16 just hits.
3.
Damage dealer right here, ladies and gentlemen.
We've got one person that can actually do any damage.
The lizard leader is not looking good.
You always go unconscious. You always just make noises. I just stand there trying to
Because I'm a
stab
bard,
him
he's
like
acting like a
princess.
barbarian because no one else can hit anything.
The lizard being next to you,
Definitely.
Fiora, will try and hit you with their bone club. 16. 3.
Yeah, I'm gone.
Oh no! Let's heal.
No.
Not yet.
They can make medicine checks to stabilize.
Is there another one jailed? Where I can't stack any more of them.
Okay. Odie.
Oh, please don't hurt.
What do you think I'm thinking?
Oh, that's a fail.
Oh dear.
2 losses, 1 success, so that's
Oh dear. Fiora, death saving throw, please.
Already that.
You roll a d20, and if it's above 10, you succeed.
11.
You succeed. 1 success. You need to do that 3 times in order to contain conscious. Lizard leader will try and hit you with the shield, Sigismund. Miss.
That's okay.
And will try and bonk Marley over the head with its bone club.
I can reset that.
16.
I'm gonna put him back over here.
Hits.
3 damage.
Badger as well. Is that your...
Sigismund, you're up.
Try to stab him again.
Roll to
There's
stab.
no one helping us.
Dirty 20.
Yes, a dirty 20 actually hits. Roll your damage.
3.
3.
Sigismund, you kill the lizard leader.
Oh. I didn't know I could do that.
But I wonder who did the damage.
I'm gonna try and shake the blood off my knife and just probably apologise for the thoughts a little bit.
Marley, there is one lizard left that is assaulting, or trying to assault, or is near the down form of that being.
How far is he away?
About 5 feet.
Move and bonk.
Oh, bonk! La bonk away.
30, 20.
30 20 would definitely hit. How much damage does your dirty 20 do?
11.
Wow. They're not looking good. However, we get back to the round.
Please don't die. Please don't die. Don't die.
Well, you could say What do you mean I've died?
You're conscious, you can't say.
Go on for a medicine check. Or something. Okay, that's a success. So we're,
Twos.
we're evens.
Twos and
Twos
twos.
and twos.
Twos and
Oh,
twos.
this is great.
Yeah, your turn. Saving throw of the death variety. That's a fail. Oh dear.
Just
Oh
so you know, you've
dear.
got to have the thing
Dead,
that
dead.
you can cross them off as you go.
Sigismund, you have nobody around you assaulting you. You have two of your colleagues. One doesn't look. They both look like they're very, very not well.
I know that one can heal, so I'm going to go to that one.
Okay.
You know I can heal. I've healed you before.
You can heal, right? We go to that one, and I'm going to try to figure out
Medicine
what
check,
to
please.
do. What's medicine under? 16.
Wisdom skill.
Oh, no, 68. 14.
14. You stabilize. So you're
Okay.
no longer in death state first, but you're still unconscious.
Nice.
And you are unconscious for 4 hours.
I shouldn't have gone for you wrong.
Marley!
Bonk!
Lots of bomb! 12 misses.
We make a very tiny casket for you.
Odie,
I don't like this game anymore. There's the cat. Let's see it.
death saving throw, please.
If this is a fail, then you have to do like all of the chores for the next like week because I'm gonna do
Me?
Yeah.
Oh.
No. Not looking. What is it?
It's an 11.
I'm
You
stable.
are stable and are unconscious for 3 hours.
You're alive, but what do you want from me?
You're unconscious?
Yeah.
Sigismund. There's one lizard being left on the outside.
How far away?
About 10 feet away. Dueling with Mally, who's trying to like whack it with their broken sticks.
Oh, if I miss the spell, is there a chance it hurt Molly?
We'll find out.
I'm gonna try and use rare sickness and hit him with it.
Okay. Roll your rare sickness.
8.
You miss everyone.
That's okay then. I've used the full slot. Okay.
You've used the spell slot, yes.
But I miss.
Molly!
Bonk!
Water bomb!
19!
19 does hit.
How has it not the optimal shelf? Like,
How much?
11!
Marley, how would you like to dispatch the last lizardman?
Bonk! 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 Bonk!
You drum him into the ground. Boom, 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 boom. Congratulations, that seems to be the combat over. You've got two of your companions unconscious on the ground. What would Marley and Sigismund like to do for the next 4 hours?
Let's see if she drags him down the stairs.
there's one stone side. Find somewhere to safe.
Yeah.
When they wake up.
You want to make me a survival check to see if you can find any safe spaces, please?
I hope. 19!
So with a 19, you find like this old sort of like what you think is like some sort of storage shed made out of like the same sort of stones as the temple, about 25 feet away. You will need to drag your companions over there. The ground doesn't exactly look nice. There seems to be some jagged stones.
I'm gonna pick them up by a foot.
Strength check. How much does Odie weigh?
Oh, I can do it. 32 pounds.
I rolled an 8.
Same as a
You're
large one.
not able to pick up Odie.
Can you? Yeah.
Okay.
Roll
Do you want
first
to grab
check.
the other leg?
Strength check.
Press
My
back.
strength.
You're able to pick up Odie.
Can I try and pick up Theon?
You're totally like a long cat.
Yes, you can try. How much does Theon weigh?
That's your fortune.
Cool.
7.
No. You're not able to pick up Freya. You can drag. Molly, what are you doing with Odie? Are you literally holding Odie by one of their feet? But,
I've put so much sand in my head. Mud, sand, dust.
all
flour.
your equipment, Odie, starts falling out. Your weapons fall to the floor. Your arrows are on the floor. What are you now doing with Odie?
Just crumpets.
So you put Odie into the storage place? that you found?
Yes.
Are you going to try and hide them?
Bits. Floor.
Okay, so you're going to leave Odie abandoned in the storage unit, unaided and unhidden. Is that correct?
I thought we were going to wait with them. And, you know,
Bedroll. On top.
So you're going to put your bedroll on top of Odie. Are you going to try and hide Odie with that bedroll?
Oh, gee, do I have a bedroll?
Are you going to try and hide the unconscious halfling? Okay, can you roll me yourself check at disadvantage because it's not you that's technically hiding.
what was that?
2.
Okay. Okay, so you think you're hidden Odie as you rush out to collect their bits. Survivor check. What are you doing with Liam?
I'm going to try and drag
14.
them.
You managed to find their sword.
Yep.
Their book. And scroll.
I put down Theon and pick up the rest of Odie's things.
Survivor check.
2.
No. You can't seem to find the rest of it.
I grab Theon by the feet and try to drag him in.
Yeah. Strength check, please.
7.
Why?
Jail. So what's the D20?
Everything against the line with it is currently missing from your inventory.
Now it's time. Molly might try again.
Wait a second. That's how I do it. That's my cut. Wait, both of sets of my cartographer's tool or just one? Oh wait, no, that's my ink.
Dragon. That's not me that did it.
I try and make a medicine check on Odie to try and like help him because like that one I stabilize. I try and make a medicine check on Odie to try and
You need
help
to
Odie
get there
wake up.
first, so you're dragging.
Oh yeah, I'm dragging now. I rolled a 7.
7. It's very, very difficult. Can I have a dexterity save at disadvantage?
Three.
Cool. You hear a tearing. I have your character sheet. The line against it is what is being lost as you're dragging,
Oh.
not paying any
Right.
attention, and you put
I
them.
heard tear. As soon as I hear a tear, I'm gonna stop.
Okay. Make me a perception check to see if you can find what's on the what you might find.
No dice. Terrible. 15.
Okay, with 15, you see some items on the floor. You see what looks to be some sort of trap, some part of an animal.
Pick them up and
Yeah, you can pick
put
them
them
up.
back in their pockets.
Pick them up,
I pick them up. I'm gonna put them in the storage shed.
and you're going to leave Freya's body unattended on the ground.
It's only like 20 feet from me. Okay, I'm not gonna do that because you're gonna feel like I'm scared.
Molly's gonna try looking for bits again.
I'm gonna pick them up and put them in my pocket.
Survival check advantage. Okay.
These two are quite close together, right?
But Odie's in
Oh, he's in
the
a shed.
shed.
Mm,
Abandoned in the
Well.
shed. Not very well hidden.
Can I try?
22!
Okay, with the 22, you find what seems to be some ink, like a flute, some sort of pack, you're not quite sure, like a scroll. What do you do with them?
Put the bits in the back and give them next to Odie.
Okay,
Should I mark them back on?
you can mark them back on.
Can I try and think of a better way to lift Leon, such as knowing the whole like put them over a shoulder thing?
Well,
or
make me an intelligence check.
not using this fail first. Dirty 20.
Yeah, you can think of many different ways that will be more effective to lift them up.
Can I try and do one of those more effective ways?
You can make a strength check at advantage.
15.
You managed to finally pick up Freya. Sort of like in the one where you
The bridal
the
lift?
bridal one, yeah.
Nice.
I'll just wake up now and be like,
I'm gonna carry them in bed and try to put them down while I drop them.
You do that very well. You see a very badly hidden Odie. The bedroll's sort of like on the floor, the tongue's hanging out. There seems to be something crawling up them.
What is it? Can I shove it off them?
Make me a perception check to see what it is.
I don't like that. And I've forgotten them. 6!
It's a creature.
There's only sticks nearby. Is there a broom? It's a shed. There's probably a broom in here, right?
Do you have anything on you, like a stick, perhaps?
I have a stick! Can I use the stick to try to...
Oh, make me an
Give me
attack
a
roll, please.
Sorry.
Make me an attack roll, please.
Like a strength attack roll?
Make me an attack roll with your stick.
It's a staff. It's not a weapon.
throw beds on me.
It
It's
is.
my spellcasting focus. It's not a
It is a
weapon.
Okay.
weapon.
Dirty 20.
You manage not to hit Odie as you lift up this ginormous yellow snake hissing at you.
I'm going to speak with animals.
Yep.
Hello. Are you okay?
Yeah, no, I'm just like, what?
Hi. So, are you alright if we stay here for a bit? We're trying to hide those people trying to kill us. And I assume that, you don't...
My warmth. My place. My warmth.
Well, if you agree not to kill any of us, I'm sure we're a lot warmer than an empty shed, correct? So you can...
Big thing, scary thing.
Do you want warmth?
Leave me be.
I'll let you wrap around me to stay warm if you agree not to kill any of us.
You want me to eat you? You
No.
big. Too big.
Please don't eat us. Please don't eat him.
He's just right size.
There are some,
That's racist!
there are some dead bodies outside that are lizards that I think would be much tastier.
You killed lizards. Take me to lizards.
It's quite cold. Can we bring them in here for you?
Take me to lizards.
I'm going to carry her outside on the stick and take him to the lizards and live down to one of the lizard bodies.
You see him open his mouth wider than you think and start to ingest one of the large lizards.
We should keep them around. He sounds quite
So
interesting.
there's a few of them if you're interested. I can bring them over for you. Please don't eat any of us, and I can get you some more lizards.
You don't get anything. You can just see that the head's just starting to go in.
I'm gonna go back into the shed.
Okay.
I'm gonna look around for more
Mommy's
snakes.
going to use her stick to try and poke around so she can find some more bits.
Nothing more to find.
Ah.
Perception.
18.
Can't see any more snakes inside the shed.
5. Oh no. Is the shed quite hole free, or is it like a quite packed shed? Like, what's the state?
There's holes. There's like bits of light coming in. The roof doesn't seem too stable. You know, it seems
What
to
is
be
in the shed?
very, very low.
Mommy,
Leaves, grass, more ivy, moss,
Me.
Odie,
is there food
Yeah.
and fresh water to be found?
you,
There's not.
like a few birds' nests, your rat. Where are you gonna, Molly?
I'm outside wandering back to the shed, but is there food or fresh water to be found?
Survival check.
Okay.
Can I make one more check outside?
Natural
please?
20!
Ooh.
You find food. It doesn't seem to be any source of fresh water. You find 4 pounds of mushrooms, 4 pounds of some sort of edible, well, leaf, and there are 3 lizard bodies that look very edible. What are you taking? The mushrooms, the leaves, or the...
Mushrooms.
Okay.
Are they edible mushrooms?
Nature check.
I don't know what we're thinking.
I have no idea.
I mean, you're unconscious. Yes.
They look pretty.
That's always a bad sign,
Yeah,
though.
that's the worst.
I found pretty mushrooms, but I don't know if we need them.
What do they look like?
That is a good question. What do these mushrooms look like?
Quickly Google when you're playing really poisonous mushrooms.
What do mushrooms look Now I'm concerned, because if they were normal edible ones, you'd know, because you'd be like, oh yeah, I get these in Tesco, they're white and round. And now that you're looking up mushrooms, but if you're really worried, you're looking up, like, most poisonous mushrooms, or, like, mushrooms that will turn you inside out, or something. You're scrolling, oh no.
So these sort of look like a kind of cabbage. The outside of them are sort of grey-brown colour, and the inside seems to be like black.
What you found out is a moldy cabbage.
Do I know if these are edible or not?
Roll me a nature check.
13.
Yes.
So I trust you. I don't know if it's wrong.
What? I said yes.
I'm trying not to laugh, and I feel like I'm gonna die. Because I lick one of them
so
tentatively.
Okay. You are starting to lick these mushrooms, is that correct?
I'm gonna take one. Just...
I don't know what shrooms look like.
You're unconscious.
Yeah.
Okay, so you're licking these mushrooms.
One of them,
You're licking...
tentatively.
You're tentatively... Tentatively...
I'm sorry.
You are starting to lick these mushrooms quite passionately.
No, carefully. Carefully. Like a little lick.
So you go.
Careful.
So you go. As you lick these mushrooms,
A little bit. Just a little bit.
I need you to tell me what your least favorite
Probably fish because sick of the time for quite a long time. It's probably very tired of
Okay.
fish.
It tastes nothing like fish. No effects seem to have happened.
I'm really worried why you asked about the fish.
No reason.
Say it doesn't.
Yeah.
I'm so worried.
Well, mushroom good?
You don't seem to be feeling any effects.
It's more ominous than the room that you had in yours where you were like, are you sure you want to touch that? And then I fucking die.
I sniffed the mushroom.
It smells like a mushroom.
It doesn't taste like fish.
Why would the mushroom taste like fish?
I don't know either. Why would it taste like fish?
There are some mushrooms.
Random
that
voice of
taste-
God, why would it taste like fish?
There are some mushrooms that taste like the worst things you like.
Mum is going to take one of the
Why do you
hunting,
want...
perhaps one of the mushrooms, and see if she can catch a bunny.
Bring back hip hop.
No!
I do want Lost check outside for any stuff that have been dropped from these two, or the lizards. I'm just doing a general gather
Okay.
of stuff.
As you go outside, you see that the snake has now got to about the abdomen of that lizard.
Can I go and look for any stuff on the ground from these two and the other lizards?
The other lizards, yes. There's nothing left to be found from the other.
Like, so
Yeah, you feel like you've been hard done by, mate.
wait, so can I
a bit
look
mean,
for the
really.
lizards?
You can try and look at lizards. That's a survival check, please.
Oh, I was on that 20.
Yeah, no, definitely.
8.
You can't seem to find even their giant bone clubs that they were trying to whack with.
Okay, so I conveniently drag the lizards over next to the other lizard with the snake, so the snake doesn't think to eat us, it thinks to eat the lizard.
Strength check.
You want a mushroom?
11.
You sort of very, very difficultly drag one across. Constitution check, please.
7.
You're exhausted. This is what happened the last time you tried to drag something, remember?
That was sand. That was sand.
This is after a hard battle and running around and licking around a mushroom.
I'm gonna go back in. Are there any mushrooms that don't look like the cupboard?
Maybe survival check.
Just sit down.
Disadvantage.
Just sit down 3 hours so I can wake up.
Disadvantage.
4!
No, you can't seem to find any more mushrooms.
From the pile that one's already brought into the shed.
That's the only mushrooms you can see.
Let's pick up another one of the mushrooms.
That you really have, yeah.
I sure hope this one tastes different. I'm gonna lick that one.
That one, and you lick it. How are you licking it? Tentatively, or just like a proper
Mum is
lollipop?
gonna look at it again.
I'm gonna say tentatively because you have to try saying.
Tentatively.
There we go.
So as you lick this mushroom tentatively, tastes like clams.
Like clams. Or
Like
clams.
Clams. You know, those little sea creatures that live in shells. Did I say something funny?
No, it's like clams.
Yes, what does a clown taste like, please?
I
Tell me.
don't know.
It tastes a little bit funny.
Clams isn't as bad as fish, I don't think. I'm gonna take a little bite of it.
This would be
Okay.
good to eat.
Just a little bite.
Bite a bit off.
A tiny bite. Just a
You
little
start to chew. And chew.
bite. Oh,
Feel the break apart.
oh my god, like this is amazing.
And you
That's generally how eating works.
okay, you swallow.
Don't antagonize the GM.
I'm so concerned that I've lost it now. Oh no. Oh, don't look at me like that. Oh no.
said it well, they said the shrimps.
You see.
Went out together. Food. I'm sure. Food.
So, Sigismund. You feel fine.
I'm guessing I'm gonna bite.
Okay. Same thing happened.
Mommy will go have another look for food.
You seem fine.
I'm gonna give it like an hour.
Okay, so you're going to sit down in the shed with your unconscious allies for an hour.
Yes.
That's a short rest.
Okay. Can I do anything?
Roll hit dice. What are you doing,
Actually,
Molly?
what is my hit dice? I don't think
D6.
D6, you have one of them.
That's my hit die.
No, it's ranged.
So, are you just waiting inside the hut until your comrades home conscious?
Molly's gonna hunt some rabbits.
You know where they are because you can see them like from the base. Get closer and closer.
Can you? How long are you going to be hunting rabbits for?
About 20 minutes.
Okay, can you roll me 2 survival checks?
19. 23.
Okay,
19 and 23.
you managed to catch 23 rabbits.
Oh.
I'm sorted.
How are you going to cook them? Survival check. 23 survival checks.
Can I find some sticks, please, in the woods? Oh no,
18.
I'm gonna cry. I try my stick in the woods again.
So
18. I got to 18.
just writing down what you're getting. So let me get this straight. You want to leave your colleagues
Stop leaving us!
unattended
Can I ask Molly?
in the thing
Hey Molly,
as you go
Yes?
looking for sticks alone in the forests.
hey Molly,
Yeah.
do you want to sit in the doorway of the shed and skin the rabbits?
Okay.
You want to sit in the doorway of the shed and skin the rabbits,
Okay.
and walk out the shed
Okay.
around the skinned rabbits,
Yeah.
and stay within eyesight of Molly.
Molly is not paying
Six.
any attention.
Okay, but theoretically, if I go, hey,
Okay.
look at me, please. Nat 20.
You find some sticks.
Sticks in the woods. It's great. I know I can fire.
Do you know how to make fire?
We're sure gonna find out.
I think I got a tinder
Okay.
box.
Where are you making this fire?
Like
Are you making it in the hut? Out the hut?
6 foot from the hut.
6 foot from the hut?
What do
Okay.
you think tinder boxes?
Do you have anything to start fire with? Like a tinder box?
I'm gonna look through these guys' possessions for a tinder
You
box.
certainly are not.
You're unconscious. Deal
Or
with
you're
it.
going
They
to
do not have a tinder box.
What are you doing?
Do you have a way to light fire?
Tinder box, yeah. There you go.
Could
Okay,
I light
so
fire?
you light a fire now, tinder box.
Do I have to roll or do I just do it?
You can do it.
Okay.
Thinking of perception.
I don't like that. I don't like that at all. 7.
Don't notice anything.
I don't like
How many did I have to do? 24, was it?
Yeah.
I think 12 of us.
I'm gonna start cooking the rabbits at Molly's skin.
Okay. 17 here. For 3 damage.
Oh my god.
As
No,
the,
I'm on two. I'm on two.
as the other lizard man that was inside has come out, has been drawn by the smell of the cooking, you do notice them creep up on you and has bonked you on the head. Can I have initiative from you two,
Rat-
please?
Rat time.
Rat time.
Rat time.
Constitution saving throw.
Oh, it's 19.
You are not a rat.
16.
Molly,
Initiative.
can I have an initiative at
Do I
disadvantage?
to roll initiative as well?
Yeah.
Right. 15. Or 3.
10.
2.
Molly 10.
I'll still roll for
Susan 2. Lizard.
stealing rabbits.
The lizard, fastest to react, sort of sprints away from you towards Molly, who's paying attention to her rabbits, and will try and bonk her over the head with its giant mace club. As it's leaving your range of attack, you may make an
I'm
attack
gonna
of
stab him.
opportunity.
I'm gonna stab him. That's what I'm gonna do. No. That, I didn't actually roll that. I dropped that. Does that count?
Roll.
It was a that one.
You re-roll it.
Thank you. I did drop it. It was a that one.
I'll allow it.
That was my phone. My phone is not going to snipe us longer. 7.
No.
So,
Molly,
Yep.
there's a 4 here.
Misses.
You're fine. Molly, you've just nearly been whacked by a thingy. What do you do?
Hide! My rabbits!
Okay, and what are you going to do?
Molly's gonna get up and bonk him.
Okay, so you get from prone and try and bonk.
you're just
Natural 20.
Oh, double the dice damage! That's 4d6.
probably the same as every race anyway. But I'm the same when I can do the battle.
Seems you. Both of your healers are unconscious.
You.
Half my spells are healing spells.
You're unconscious. You
That's
can't feel something right now.
18.
How'd you kill this lizard man?
Bonk! My rabbits! Bonk! My rabbits!
So you, once again, you just boom! No! Mine!
Mind yourself, never take food from Molly.
People might want to make a note of that. To never taking food from Molly. And Molly goes back to skinning her rabbits.
21, 22.
Okay,
23.
I'm gonna go back to the fire, I guess, and start cooking them.
Don't know how many you've done yet.
Okay.
Okay, how many above 10?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. This time's down.
How many above 10?
1, 3, 4, 5, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 with one nat 20 amongst them.
Okay. You have 11 rabbits to cook.
I'm gonna very cautiously approach Molly. Hey, Molly,
Yeah.
would you like me for you?
I'm going to have a mushroom stew.
Okay, yeah, we can do that.
You have anything to cook the stew in?
That is a good question.
I'm going to go with a no.
If it always better than sticks.
Where they
Thank you. Better than
stew or a stick?
You can't do stews on sticks because stews need to be...
Where
we can make
Molly
bunny
has seen
skewers.
this lizard stuff, it wouldn't happen to have like exposed his skull.
Molly, can you make me a strength check, please? No.
But he's dead, right?
Yes. No.
We
No.
could do a bunny kebab.
We got any rocks nearby?
Survival check?
Does Mr. Steely Foodie have
Any-
stuff on
There's
him?
the big massive temple with big massive rocks.
Does Mr. Steel Food have stuff on him?
Survival check.
Has he got? Yeah.
Fine.
You can't seem to find anything. It
I think that one.
can't seem to find anything.
Can I find the club that he was holding when
Survival
he died?
check at disadvantage.
Wait, when he died?
Survival check at disadvantage.
Why am I smacking? 5.
No.
3. Stab him in the face.
You want to skin him and take his scars with the bowl.
Yes.
Mommy will go and find rocks.
I'm exhausted and hungry. I don't want to skin him. I want his cranium.
Strength check at disadvantage.
Mommy will go and find some rocks and some sticks.
Okay, survival check.
So that's in that one.
You can't seem to pierce
10.
the skull with the. This thing you found in pebbles. Some sticks.
Sticks are good. Bunny kebab. Oh, skewer.
Okay, now how many of those 10 rabbits are going to be edible? Must be 10 days. 5 of those rabbits are edible.
Okay.
Your Odie and Freya, you come to consciousness of smell of cooking rabbit.
Where we've got a few corpses around that aren't these.
Usually
Is Elizabeth's. If I were to theoretically cut some chunks of this and add it, would they be able to tell it apart from rabbit?
Check.
I'm talking stick Molly get. From his
It's in that one.
You don't think.
Okay, no, it's not.
The amount that were above 10.
11 bunny skins.
So you two come to conscious. You see there's another gentleman at the entrance to the shed. You're alone in the shed. You smell rabbit cooking. Okay. It's a stone shed, moss, few holes, some wooden beams.
I'm gonna make my way out. That's where the nice smells coming from.
As you walk out the shed, you see that there are some bunnies being cooked over an open fire with Molly and Sigismund.
Nice. Hi guys.
I heard this was a joint effort.
Cool.
Why do I have random scars on my shoulders?
Yeah.
Random
Why do I have bruises on my body?
Why have I got massive bruises on my back?
Oh yeah. As you're looking at the back of Freya, you notice that the backpack is torn
Oh, it's
and yeah.
The things
your
that we
backpack's a bit broken.
can I gather off of things that went and I don't completely unrelated have these.
You can.
Then I
You have a broken backpack. You're not able to put back in the backpack. Big through. I wonder if anyone has any way of fixing them.
Can anyone fix my backpack,
Did
please?
anyone go fix it?
I don't have fix it.
Does everyone have mending?
Why are you looking at me? I don't have anything.
I believe I can.
Yeah, I think you remember. It'll be on your cantrips. This one. Yes.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
you are able to mend your own backpack.
I would like to mend my own
You
backpack.
take your backpack off, place your hand on it, seal.
Nice.
Yeah.
Then put my thing back.
There was a ring on my neck.
He said my back because there was a one that was running around. I bumped him.
Okay. Well, did you search him?
I think this is it.
Yeah, we just started doing
You can ring about this big.
gathered up a
Circle in the middle.
Good.
Circle in
It's
the
outside, it's not on you.
Okay. Where did you drag me to? What was the plan?
Can I see any sort of drag marks on the
They were picked up, remember? They were carried upside down temporarily and then put back.
Do you remember which way you carried me?
Halfway over.
I try
If I
and
see any sort of
retrace.
pool of blood left where they came up.
Excuse you, I don't have enough blood in
I
me
said,
to be a pool.
it's like a club. Oh yeah, true. Like a little half pint
I'm
of
gonna
blood.
try and retrace the steps and like hands and knees,
Okay.
literally crawling to try and find it in the grass.
Survival check at disadvantage.
Over there. 14. So survival is
Can't seem to find it. As desperately as you're searching, in your frantic nature, you don't seem to be able to find it.
Has
Reliant to be able
anyone
to prove
invented magnets yet?
No. And the sun is starting to set.
Are they?
No, there's isn't.
I think we
I'm
should
going to keep going back and forth for as long as I can get away with iPhone. There's nothing.
Okay.
It was not.
You want some help?
If it was, it's not.
If
It's
you
not the
can,
whole thing.
yes, that'd be good. It's
I
about
think so.
this big gold tree circle in the centre with the signet.
Okay. I help.
I'll connect you from a bit.
Okay, so after you get some rabbit, you have Sigismund, Odie, and Molly. So you're seeing this, they're all on the floor, so trying to find a contact lens that's fallen out.
Yeah.
Not able to find it.
This doesn't pass. Okay. Did anything come through over there? Anything? Other than
The point of the giant snake. Like, yeah.
Very large, is it finally eaten the whole lizard into the satellite.
did that eat Aaron?
It is a lizard.
It might be in the snake.
No, why would it be in the snake?
We could have eaten it.
Why would it be? It ate the lizard.
The lizard could have had it on it.
Why?
I don't know. When did the lizard go out before I did?
We tried to. No, it was the one that we said. No, we tried to pick you up and just. And some things.
Yeah, the
fell
lizard
out
pick
to
it
be-
up, did it? Where did you turn me upside down? This is the place we should be looking. This is the information I needed.
The
I
sun
know.
has set and the moon has risen.
I'm going to use concentration for briefly.
Do I know where I first tried to pick up Odie?
History check advantage you are exhausted.
7.
You can't seem to remember.
I'm gonna go to sleep. I'm look again in the morning.
Okay, I'll
Okay,
see
you're
you
gonna
then.
sleep in the middle of the
In the
forest.
shed. In the shed.
Okay.
In the shed.
So Sigismund's like, I'll do this in the morning because yeah.
Same life.
Okay, I'm gonna be doing it. What are you two doing?
Now,
You're eating a rabbit.
Yeah, I just ate a rabbit.
Well, are you going to go to sleep? Odie? Okay, where are you going to sleep? Molly,
Mommy will take first watch as everyone sleeps.
perception check.
I'll take second watch.
12.
You don't seem to. You're just watching Odie frantically still searching in the dark. Second watch. Then you can see Odie searching in the dark. You just hear the occasional. My precious. Where is my precious?
Oh no.
My precious, where are you gone? There are only 2 people. Okay. Roll me a perception check, please. With a 20, not only do you see Odie frantically searching around, you see this horny grey owl swoop by and catch a mouse on its way. You see Temple glaring in the moonlight. Watch as the moon passes through the same bit as where the sun came through earlier, flying a ray of moonlight down space. And that you have fully rested, apart from you, Odie. And level up.
Whee! I can do spells now.
And that is where we're going to leave today's episode, everyone. Thank you very much for joining. It's been an absolute pleasure and a privilege. These guys will level up a stream. I hope that you join us next time for the continuing adventures of Sticks and Stones. Until then, it's bye for me, and it's bye from
Ray, hello. Over.
Sylveon.
Until next time, knowledge is power if we use it wisely. Thanks for watching. And the thing for me, please.
I can't let you do that because I'll break it.